This is your migrating from HerdMaster4 to HerdMaster5 video. You'll click on the link provided, which will relay you to HerdMaster ABRI. From the download options, you'll download the top one to migrate from HerdMaster4 to 5. You'll double click to do the download. Once the download is finished, which I have already done, you can click on your file explorer and find it in your downloads. Otherwise, you just top right, click on your downloads and double click to install. On this prompt, you can say yes. You can read through the agreement, click on agree. This option, you'll only tick install HerdMaster5, which is selected by default. Do not select the bottom two. We still want HerdMaster4 available on your computer. Remember that once you've migrated your database from HerdMaster4 to HerdMaster5, you've entered new data into HerdMaster5, and now you want to do a backup and move it back to HerdMaster4. That is not advised. You can't do that. So once you've moved your database from HerdMaster5, everything is working well. Do not go back to HerdMaster4 unless you just want to look up some data. But once you're fine with HerdMaster5, you can uninstall HerdMaster4 completely. So on this screen, select Next. It's already finding the download on my computer and in installation because I have already done that. You will not be prompted with this screen. So it's just doing the download. So once the installation has been done, you can say accept. You can first read through that if you want, then you click on next, install to complete the installation. Once this is done, you can click on finish. Click on next, click on close. Your migration tool has been installed. HerdMaster5 is installed. You can just say finish. You will now have a HerdMaster5 desktop icon. You can double click on the HerdMaster5. On this prompt, you can say yes. So from this screen, you need to restore your database. So you'll click on Restore. Click on the three dots on the right-hand side. Find your backup that you want to install. Remember to use the latest one. Find the backup and say Open. Click on Verify. Click on As New Database. Give the database a name. You'll see that I already have a few databases listed here. I have tested HerdMaster5. Click on Restore. When you give your database a name, you can use the previous name or you can give it a new name now if you want to. And remember that you need to restore each database individually. So if you have 4 backups, 4 different databases, you need to do 4 individually. If you only have the one, you can use this little block that says keep this user logged in again. If you have more than one, untick that, then you can find your databases from this drop down again. You can then log in with the same credentials as you've always used. If you have selected the login automatically when you open HerdMaster because you only have the one database and you can't remember what your login details is, You'll use the forgot password option. You will get your login details as an email. If you're doing the forgot password option and you can't remember or you don't know what your client number is, let me know. I can send it to you. And if you're not getting your email, let me know so that I can check on the system if your email address is correct, because if it's changed or if it's wrong, you're not going to get that email. From this startup screen, just select your default owner and breeder again. That's going to depend on what you've used. Some have used their breeder number. Most are on owner. So you'll select owner for both. Just save your new defaults and click on finish. You'll see the interface looks a bit different, but everything works the same. You can click on animal list to show your animals, and then you are good to go.